Hi everyone, it's Carol at Dolly B Budgets. I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm a little bit late with my mini Mondays. It's now Tuesday today, obviously, so I am a little bit late. I do apologise about that. I think I spoke on my last video that I was changing this. I was going to do it as a penny saver, but not a chance. After speaking to a couple of budgeting friends, it just took forever. So I've changed it up, and I put a poll up, and I'm going to try and do it as a mini Mondays. Mini Mondays won the poll by about 63%, I want to say. So I'm going to give that a go for a few weeks and see how I get on with that. So we have got a bit extra money this week. 20, 30, 40, 50. But I'm going to put 5 into Monday Madness, because this is supposed to be Monday. However, oopsies. So that'll be my last Monday. So let's just mark that off. Monday Madness. Colour that in. So because this is a yearly one, I'm not going to be touching it for 12 months. This is going to go in Big Bertha. I've put all my 52-week money in there as well. I've changed it again. I've put her in Bertha now. There was no point in me spending 38 quid on Bertha for her just to sit there and watch me cash stuff. She needs feeding. She wants her dinner money. So that is going into Bertha along with the 52-week money. Just let me pop that back. My little disco ball from Studio Budgets. So these are the pick and mix. I've not even got the pick and mix out, have I? Yeah, so we've got Challenge 1 is A Beautiful Heart, Wednesday Plans. Challenge 2 is Hi Ho from Kate Budget Vloggers Snow White Box. Challenge 3 is The Glowworm, Wednesday Plans. Challenge 4 is Rainbow Seashells, RB Plans. Challenge 5 is Hook a Duck, Rosebud Budgets. And challenge 6 is Wednesday Plans, Positive Trolls. Have I got 3 of Wednesday Plans in it? Oh, yeah, I have. Well, that's all right by me. And there is 20, 30, 45 pound. So let's put the money in the back. 45 pound. And I've got 45 pound here in placeholders. Because there's quite a fair bit. Oh, hang on, let's get them out first. Now then, let's just take, rather than the games out, let's just take the envelopes out. The, yeah, the actual envelopes. So these are bigger, aren't they? Challenge 5. And the Trolls is challenge 6. Right. Are we alright there? Watch yourself, Big Bertha. Just going to have a slurp. How's everybody been? Do you not think Tuesdays are nothingness day? Like Monday's the start of the week. Wednesday's hump day. Thursday's a day closest to the weekend. Friday, 2 o'clock's practically weekend. Saturday, Sunday's just a no-brainer, innit? But Tuesday? What's all that about? Nah, it's the worst day of the week. Anyway, unless you're doing a teeny tiny Tuesdays, then it's a good day. So here's the 6. I'm going to roll them in packs of 2. And here's the placeholders for this week. So let's just bring the dice in a little bit so you can see. 2 and 3. Now there will be a fair bit of colouring to do. 6 and 6. 5 and 1. Bloody hell. Come on, number 4, and then we've all got a little 2 and 2. 5 and 2. 5 and 1. 6 and 3. Come on, number 4. 3 and 2. Oh yes, 4 and 3. I'm just trying a little bit of a different angle. 4 and 3 again. 3 and 6. Yeah, I'm just trying a little bit of a different angle to see if I can get more room in. 4 and 6. 1 and 3. 3 and 5. 6 and 1. I think I've put a lot of these as £2 each. I think there's only the hearts that might be 1. 2 and 2. 1 and 6. 1 and 5. 1 and 5 again. 1 and 3. Hell, this dice likes number 1. 1 and 3. It's really. 1 and 4. Last one. 2. So that's the dice done. Put them there. Put that there. Put that there on top. Well, let's do challenge number 6 first. Positive trolls. Now then. Positive trolls are £2 each. And I have coloured them. I'm not going to mess about with all that colouring on the trolls. That's blue, that's green, that's pink, that's yellow. And that's how we'll colour them in. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on a minute. Now, I put them like that because I wasn't going to do them as trolls. So I think I might just do number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. I'll do it like that. So number 1 is blue. Let's colour it in blue. I'm not going to use the fine liners, otherwise we'll be here all day. Oopsie. Are you in shot yet? So number 1 will be number 1 and number 5, won't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because we've got 7. You know, when you get them kind of challenges that you really want to play and you don't know how to incorporate, and you want to make sure that you're doing everybody's that you've bought from. Because I've got challenges there, Studio Budgets and Bethany Budgets. I've got their box from 18 months ago. Next one is a green. Yeah, and I really want to do it. So this, trying to get a mixture of everybody's in, will be the best way for me to do it. If I have to use the big ones for the mini challenges, so be it. Pink, to make all the boys wink. How cute these trolls, aren't they? Yeah, so really I could have picked the trolls out of the box, out of the bag really. I think that was what I was supposed to do. But we'll do that next time. Because I did call it pick and mix for a reason. And then that one is the yellow one. Oopsie. That looks a little bit too much like the green, doesn't it? Does it? Can you see the difference? I might have to colour the green in a little bit. Let's see if I could do the green a little bit greener. That change it? Yeah. That changes it. I mean, it'll probably change colour again, won't it? I was talking to Nick, Country Soul Budgets. Been helping her out a little bit. She's come back to filming cash stuffing from... She started in September and I think she started filming before Christmas. So we've been having chit and chat back and forward. We're kind of having conversations about, you know, when you first start cash stuffing. And we were saying about what to do and what not to do and what to do and what not to do. And I think 9 times out of 10 you do have to make your own mistakes. But the mistakes and the lessons that I've learned, honestly. Number 1, don't ever compare yourself to others. Ever compare yourself to others, because that is just a no-go. And don't ever be jealous of others. Don't compare yourself to other people, because comparison is a thief of joy. Comparison is so bad. And also when I first started out, I wanted everything. Everything that I saw, everything that was going, I wanted it. That's 7 there in number 1. Yeah, I wanted it all. I better leave these out to dry, haven't I? Are we on seashells next? Yeah, so really I should be picking these out, shouldn't I? So seashells got 4. Yeah, comparing yourself and wanting everything all at once. 2 big no-nos. Also, not setting yourself a realistic budget. That's the glowworms, which is something that I did or didn't do. I was spending it faster than I was cash stuffing it. Right, so here we go. So we're going to do 4. So the green shell, pop that back in. Let's do the green shell for the first one. Oh, these are £2 each, these ones. Oh, were the trolls £2 each? No, they weren't. These ones are, so there's only actually 2 that I'm colouring in. But yeah, don't compare yourself to others. Set yourself a realistic budget. And don't buy everything all at the beginning. Start off, if you have to get a binder, just start off with a binder and save your weekly stuff. That's what I would do. Yellow shell. That's 100% what I would do, because they're the 3 biggest lessons that I've learned. You see somebody playing a really nice, and they're all really nice, but you see somebody playing a really nice one and you think, I want to do that, I want to do that. And you get it, and then you've got to find somewhere in your budget to play it. £2 each, £2 each. Leave that out to dry. Oh, the trolls were actually £2 each. Let me mark that off. Change that to 1. I think there's this and the hearts I'll have as 1. Yeah, definitely don't compare yourself to others. Rosebuds. Oh, crikey. I think this is knockout 9, so I might have to change this rose. No, it's not. It's like a duck. So, let's get the little ducky wookies out. No, that's Beth's flip. Here's the ducks. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just move that out of there. 6. So, first one. So if we pull that one out in the beginning, we'll have to use it as 2. See, it's 2. So yellow. Yeah. Another lesson I think I've learned is don't dip and borrow. Get yourself a buffer. And have that buffer for your dipping. Because everything that I was buying was for a want, not for a need. Which isn't good. You're budgeting for a reason. You're budgeting for a reason. Oh, yellow again. And little or nothing. That's something I've learnt quite recently, that. If you've got a binder that's got 6 folders in it, 6 envelopes, like my personal binder, this is what I'm going to start doing. I try to just put 6 envelopes in each binder. That's 2. And I used to put £10, that's orange. I used to put £10 in each one. But then I would alternate the weeks. Why? When I can just put £5 in each one and give them a bit of love every week. You know, it's not a race, it's your own budget. And everybody's going to have a different budget. Everybody's going to have a different outcome. Everybody's going to have a different income. Households are going to be different. In our household, there's only me husband and 2 dogs. But there's kids between us. There's 6 grandkids. When it comes to Christmas and birthdays, we've got a whole load of people to buy for. It's never ending. And that's in the bloodline family, not like nieces and nephews. It's just our bloodline. I think there's 12. Purple, or as Kerry would say, pitbull. That's mine, so that's 2. See there? If we get that duck, it's 2. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Give him a good shufter. Yeah. I think another thing is overspending. I went through all my direct debits. This is only quite recently, Sanal. I'd probably say I'm a bleeder for changing my binders and all. I'm probably renowned for it. I had the pink ripple binders. I bought my pink ripple binders in May 2024. And I had about 8 of them. And that was the last one, that. Yeah, I had about 8 of them. And I had them until this year in July or August. Because I fancied a change up, but I didn't know what it was. And I thought, oh, my setup's pink all the time. I fancy injecting a little bit of colour. So I bought some beautiful, stunning ripple binders from Endless Budgets and Designs. I replaced every one of mine with a different colour. A purposeful colour. Like green for holiday, for the green grass and all that. I only do UK holidays. I don't own a passport. So I was doing... Let me just let that dry. I was... Sorry? Oh, let's do challenge 4 next. I've gone wrong here, haven't I? Where's challenge 4's money? I think it only got 2 anyway, didn't it? Where have I put that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've gone wrong somewhere, but I've done that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I've done that. Right, so 4 for number 4 got... No, what are you doing, Carol? That's seashell. Right, I'm lying. Aqueduct was 5, seashells was 4. Number 3. That's challenge 1 that got the most, wasn't it? Yeah, so I bought all these binders and they were on pre-order, and I think they came in September because they were pre-order. I already knew that. I already speak to Alex and Lou, so, you know, spoke to them about the pre-orders, so they told me when they were coming in. In the meantime, while I was waiting for them to come in, the wide binders came out and my FOMO kicked in. But I thought, no, don't get them. You've got all brand new binders. Don't be swapping them up. They're all brand new. I think I had 12. Anyway, I just couldn't resist. So I hung on for about 6 or 8 weeks, and I just thought, do you know what? I'm going to sell them and get the wides. And when I looked online, Natalie at Rainbow Budget Plans had hers. She had like £5, £7 or something knocked off each binder. So I bought them. So I bought like for like, but I bought colour-wise, but I bought wide etched binders. So what I did, I sold all my ripple binders for 10, and I bought all Natalie's like for like. So basically, Natalie's binders didn't cost me 17 quid. They probably cost me 7. I can't remember if they cost me 4 or 7, because I sold mine for a tenner each. So then I had all brand new wide etched binders. Same thing happened when they come. Loved them. Love the quality of them. Love the fact that they were wide binders and everything fit in and nothing overhung or anything like that. Absolutely loved it. So I knew wide binders were the one. But I still wasn't happy. And I kept thinking, what is it? I've changed my binders twice now. It can't be the binders. What is it? Something's going on. I was doing the penny saver, the biggie, the £600 one. Wasn't enjoying it. Sacked that off. I wasn't even doing it on camera, I don't think. I got rid of that, sacked that off. Then I realised I weren't using all my... I was using the same things from the same people constantly, whereas I had boxes that I hadn't even started. So I bought 20 divider wallets, like pouches, 20 of them, and I separated everything. So Rosebud Budgets has got a binder, Katie's got a binder, Emma's got a binder, Natalie's got a binder, Endless has got a binder, Bethany's got a binder. They've all got their own little, not a binder, they've all got their own pouch with all their own games in. Dilly Dally, Sarah. And then I've got a miscellaneous pile. And then I've got autumn, winter, spring and summer. Then I've got a Christmas one as well. So I've got all my games set out. And when I actually laid them all out on my bed and put them all into piles, I just thought, how in the world of Sundays am I ever going to get through all these? I do not need any more stuff anymore. So I started thinking and I thought, right, I need to use these because all these, where I've got all this lot in, I need to start using them because I've bought them all and don't use them. There was just loads of stuff was going through my mind. So I had a big sort out, big clear out, gifted a lot of stuff, gifted a couple of binders. Then I found, I'm not going to say where, but I found brand new wide pebble binders. So I ordered 12 pebble binders, all various colour pink, apart from red, my Christmas one, and then autumn, spring, winter and summer. I've colour coordinated them. So spring is mint green, summer is hot pink, autumn is the burnt orange, and winter is the navy blue. Everything else is a shade of pink. So they cost me £7.46 each. And I sold all my wide binders for £10 each. So I actually made money on them. I'm finally happy, with my binder set up. But it cost me a fortune to initially change them. I think the first lot of Ripple binders I bought, the coloured ones, might have been 20 quid each, and I bought 12. It was just ridiculous. And then 6 weeks later, I changed them out and bought another 12 of the wide ones. Luckily, I was able to sell mine. I was very fortunate like that. I was able to sell the Ripple, to two people bought all of them. So I had 12. I think one bought 10, or one bought 8, and one bought 4, something like that. Oh, sorry, I'm wobbling you. And then again, when I wanted to go back pink, I was fortunate enough that 3 people bought the 12 etched. 3 people. So it wasn't a random one here and a random one there. It was 3 people bought them binders. So I was proper lucky with stuff like that. In hindsight, I could have saved myself a big bellyache and just bought 12 pink wide binders, or lilac, or whatever my colour range is. I just couldn't settle on. I knew something was wrong with my setup. I wasn't happy with my setup, but it cost me, or it was starting to cost me a lot of money. Fortunately enough, I've got a bit of clout, and I used my nouns, and I thought, do you know what? Let me see if I can sell them, and see if I can replace them with, use money. I am a little bit savvy like that, but what I'm trying to say is, unless you know 100% that this is exactly what you want, think hard, think long and hard about it. Think about what it's going to cost you, and think about if it's definitely something you want, because I 100% thought I wanted to inject loads of colour in. I do. It was colouring, not with the binders. I like the colouring challenges. I like these colour trackers. I didn't want the coloured binders anymore. Beautiful. The Ripple from Endless and the etched from Natalie. Absolutely stunning binders. I can't fault the binders. I can't fault the sellers. But I just realised it was the pink. So I probably became a joke in the budgeting world, because people were messaging me going, you changed him again. You're a bleeding idiot. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know. But I'm finally happy. But it's a lesson learned, isn't it? Because I started off with my pink Ripple. The only thing that's changed is I've gone wide. So I've done the full circle. I went pink Ripple, coloured Ripple, wide, etched, coloured. And now I'm back to my pink again, but in wide and pebble. And I love him. And I'm satisfied, finally. The only thing I'm not satisfied with at the minute is I'm trying to work it all out is my money pots. My big 52-week money pot. I had a key to. And I can't remember if it was last weekend or the weekend before. We did the bathroom up, and I was so tempted to go in and just take a couple of £100 out and go and get all the fixtures and fittings for the bathroom. I didn't, but I could have done. I ended up using husband's money. So then I had a smash pot, so I took the money out of there and put it in the smash pot. Took the money out of it. I had the key, so I took the money out and put it in the smash pot. But then I kept looking at Bertha thinking, why have I spent £38 on her to not use her? Because she's not an ornament anywhere. Unless she knows I'm talking about her. And then she brought her son into the world. And I'm not even using him. Because I've had death threats that if I smash her, I'm a murderer. You know who you are. You know who you are. And then the other day, somebody said it to me as well. When I said I'm going to bring Bertha back. Anyway, I have made the decision to do it. So the smash pot got smashed. The money's gone in there. I think it was £405, I want to say. So the 52 weekers money and the 5 Fridays and all that jazz is all going to go into there. And I'm not going to touch it. I might come to December 26th and I might not want to smash her. Because she has become part of the family. I've ordered her a little tutu. Going to dress her up a little bit. He might get a little dicky bow if he's a good boy. But anyway, yeah, they needed dinner money, so they're having it. So I've decided change my coinage. I've got Bethany Budget sent me a white money box, and it's accessible at the bottom with my name on it, Dolly B Budget. I'm going to put any shrapnel in there, 1s, 2s, 5s, 10s, 20s, and I've got the smaller penny saving challenge. And then I've got Esther's 50p, £1 and £2. They're going to go into truffles because he's going to need feeding up. And I've got access to truffles. So when I fill the trackers in, when I get to me £25 in my pound coins or my 25p's, I can empty it and take it to the bank, get the notes and put the notes in Bertha. Same with the pounds. I think the pound coins it's 50. So when I get to me finish off my tracker and I've got £50 coins, I'll take the £50 coins out of here, take it to the bank, swap it for £50 note and put the note in Bertha. So that's how I'm going to do it. And now, I'm finally happy. I've just got my dilly dally dots to finish. I've got the stuff. I just need to put the dots on my money box. And that's it. I'm finally happy. I've only been doing it since... I'm probably going to say, started off in January 2024. But on and off, just trying little bits. I started filming properly in May 2024. That's when I bought all my ripples. And then I think I stopped again in August. And then I started again just after Christmas. I find some things tedious. If something's long-winded, and it's hard. So if I had a binder and all the binders in that, and I was purely doing 52-week stuff or yearly stuff, it'd just drive me nuts. After about 2 months, it's got to go. So I'm so glad I'm doing the minis because they're a quick turnaround. And then in my challenge binder, in my 52-weekers, I've got 7 challenges that go into Bertha. And then I've got 8 challenges at the back that get reallocated when they finish. So I've got long-term saver. And I've got not quick wins, but like 13 weekers or 26 weekers that'll turn around. And then I've got my minis that are... I finished one mini in 2 weeks once and got reallocated straight away. Yeah, so I've got a good solid mix is what I'm saying. I don't need to buy anything more now. But what I'm doing is I've got myself a little card, my stash, and I've been saving money in there. Just keep topping it up, reallocating, topping it up. If the money's in there and I've got a planned spend, so my 4 planned spends are Ollie J's Pink Bow box, Ollie J's Spring box, Wednesday plans Downton Abbey and Wednesday plans Gilmore Girls. So far, that's my planned spends and that's what I'm saving for. But I'm only going to buy them if I've got the money in my stash. Because I'm trying to learn now, if I haven't got it, I can't spend it. And I'm filming that part of it to hold myself accountable. And then if people call me out on it, then I deserve it, don't I? But so far, I'm doing all right. because Sunday is, I'm sure it's the bow, pink bow on Sunday 1st. And Natalie's opening her shop with Sunday the 1st and she's getting rid of some stuff. But yeah, overspending. Don't compare yourself. Don't start off too big. Get yourself don't even have to get a binder. Just get a couple of envelopes. Put £10 away for Christmas. Put £5 away in birthdays. You know, put £5 in your electric bill. In an electric bill envelope. Whatever suits your budget. The biggest thing I would say is give yourself spends every week. That's what I've been spending on. I have been buying little bits from Etsy and I had to buy some big envelopes, the A5 glitter envelopes, these, from Wednesday Plans, purely because when I'm doing endless budgets, knockout 9, clear the line extreme, I keep writing on the bleeding envelope because I can't see it, it's that clear, so I bought the glitter ones now. But I use my £20 weekly spends for that. I haven't this week because I've had the money. And I also got a £25 voucher off Tory. I still had a bit, not a lot, but I still had a little bit of birthday money left over. I was still getting birthday gifts the other day. Natalie sent me the red box. Couldn't believe it. Love that. Tori's just sent me some more stuff and all. Yeah, I've got some more stuff there from Tori. Anyway, this wasn't about this general chit chat, and I would just say lessons learned, do's and don't. I think a lot of people should start sharing them. But for me, don't get everything all at once, build up to it. Set yourself a realistic budget and allow for spends, buffer and shopping, top-up shop. Try not to separate, or try to separate what you want and what you need, because there is a huge difference. Because what you want, for me, cost me a good few £100 last year at the very least. Don't get FOMO. Do not get FOMO. Because it'll come round. It'll come round. There's no point in you buying everything that everyone else has got because you like it and not being able to put the money in to do it. That's a big lesson learned. No dipping in and borrowing. If you don't want to dip into it, get a frigging smash pot. Little or nothing goes a long, long way. I was watching Cherry B and she hit the nail on the head the other day. It is a marathon, not a sprint. It is a marathon, not a sprint. Or is it a sprint, not a marathon? It's long-term goals. Little or nothing will get you to where you need to be. And I watched her do a monthly count-up, you know. And I watched Katie do hers yesterday. And they've both been surprised by how much they saved. So I'm thinking, shall I have a look and do mine? So I might do mine on Sunday. I might get January out of the way and do mine. Because I bought Sherry's budget planner. And I bought Natalie's pad. So I might do mine on Sunday. Not that it's going to have anything worth in, because a lot of that money, well, £1,000 of it's my husband's, but I'm just going to say, and then don't compare yourself to others, because comparison is a thief of joy. Don't overspend on anything. And don't start off too big. Start off tiny. Your bills, your Christmas, your birthdays, whatever you have to buy for, whatever suits your need, and then grow from there. Anyway, this is a mini Mondays on a Tuesday. Batshit crazy, me. With the glowworm, these are £2 each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're doing 5 glowworms. Just leave that there so I know how much. So let's get... Is that the ducks? That's the ducks. Duck. Wednesday plans. So this is one of them, is. Right, that's the hearts, which we're going to need. That's the diamonds that we're going to need. Is this the other one? This is the other one from Wednesday. Oh, actually, I think it's the purse, isn't it? Yeah, that's the trolls that we didn't get out, but look how freaking goddamn cute these are. I'll put the numbers on the back. Right, let's put them away. Yeah, and also low budgets. If you want to do a challenge binder, do a little tiny binder like this. You don't have to be putting 5s and 10s in. Put 1s and 2s in. Right, here's the glowworms. You know what Neil started singing then? Do you want to be a glowworm? how many did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5. So we'll go backwards. Right, so yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it like this. Oh, so you're not going to see that. Are you going to see that? Yeah, you can see that. Yeah. I'm not going to do them all stripy and fancy because we're already 300 years into the video. Right, let's put the glowworm back. Yellow again. Is this the same colour yellow? Yeah. Green. Green. I bet you weren't expecting me to have a bleeding chit chat when you come on here to watch your minis, eh? Two more. Green again. Green again. Cute. What I should do is if I pick them out twice, just leave them out. No, leave them out. Yeah. Pink. To make the boys wink. Pinky dink. You see the pink? Yeah. So that will save £24. Right, so we'll just end up rounding that up, won't we? Right, getting all my colours mixed up here now. So that's that one done. So we've just got the diamonds and the hearts left. I'll leave that over there to dry. Put them over there out the way. My cup of bloody tea's gone cold. God, it really has, I know. Right, these are also £2 each. And I'm not sure if this is a race down. Let's take it out of the envelope, Carol. Yeah, so I think you cross these off and it's a race down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need to cross 4 of these off. So, I might have to do these. Yeah, they're in there. Red. Beautiful. Red. Pull another one out. Purple. Oh, I was doing this one. Purple. This will be a good saver if it's £2 each. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 8 on a row. Yellow. That's a nice colour, that. One stuck right down here in the corner. Blue. Is that it? Is this the last one? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's the last one. That's from Katie. Budget vlogger, my budget daughter. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm finally happy. Now that I know about my pots, that was the last thing for me. Sorting my little pots out. Right, so let's get the card. now and forever. So these are £2 each as well. And the hearts are in there. So this is another race one, but we're racing along this time. So let's just count, because this got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's 7 goals. Let me leave them there just so that I know. And these are the colours we're going to do. £2 each. So I've got a green. Let's, not so much the dark colours, but let's try and get a decent colour on. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. So green is the first one. Let's put that back in. Yellow is the second one down here. Yeah, you can see that. Don't think you can see them very well though, can you? Not coloured them in very good for you. Oops, that's the wrong green. If you can hear music, my husband just got in the bath. And he's either got Floyd on, or the doors. Because he's a quiet lad like that, is my husband. Right, next one. Green again. Oh, let's leave that green out now. Just so that they all get a fair crack at it. I got Natalie's races one, and on the first go I had 4 £5 notes and I got 3 reds in a row, and I got the small one, Rainbow Races. I needed one more on my first go to win. I think I won it on week 3, and so I gifted it and bought the bigger one. Right, so that's 3 goals. We'll leave the green out. Yellow again. So let's leave the yellow one out again. That's 4 goals. Got 3 left. Orange. Which is this one. Let's colour that in. This is going to look so pretty when it's coloured in. Isn't it just? Oopsie. Yeah, I wonder if anybody else has gone through the motions like I have. I'm sure there's a few. Can't just be me. Orange again. Yeah, it can't just be me that's gone through all that. I mean, it's probably me that's just done that with the binders because I'm a bleeding loon. But yeah, I wonder if anybody else has. I hit a brick wall me sometimes with filming as well. Last year, June maybe, May, June, last year, I stopped filming. I carried on cash stuffing, but I stopped filming for about 2 months, I think. I think I came back in August. Back filming again. I was still cash stuffing. I still had money in my envelopes and what have you. I just didn't. I lost the love for the filming and the editing, and it started to get on my nerves. I'm trying to say, I'm not going to mention who it is, but I'm trying to say, I've got a friend that keeps saying, I wish I had this many followers, and I wish I had that many followers, and I wish, you know, I'm not that she's clock watching or anything like that, but I just keep saying to her, just enjoy doing it. Everything else will come naturally. Just enjoy what you're doing. If you enjoy it, I think, if you enjoy it, it'll come through on the videos. I was getting to a point last year I wasn't enjoying it. It became monotonous. I love watching people. I carried on watching people, but I just did not want to film anymore. I just lost the interest. I wanted to be outside in the sun. We bought new garden furniture. That's red. We bought like new garden furniture and whatever. I just wanted to be outside, chilling out in the sun. Can you see that? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't be bothered. I'd get me wage, get me money, especially me money off weighing on a Friday. I'd just put 20 quid here, 20 quid there, 20 quid here, 20 quid there, put my 70 quid in my purse, and that was it. I was glad when it was over with. Everything felt like effort, and I don't know why. But I hit them plateaus like that. And it's alright to take a break. It's alright to do that. Nobody ain't gonna judge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've done too many now, haven't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I've done too many. I have to put 2 quid in out of my purse. If I've got 2 quid in my purse. That's another thing with me. I get sidetracked when I talk. Let me do a little bit of housekeeping. Sort my desk out. Yeah, I wish I'd have watched somebody's video that had said, when you're starting out, you know, don't do this, don't compare yourself to others, start off small. You don't have to buy everything else all at once. Reach out to people. If anybody wants it, if anybody's just starting out and they're reaching out and they ask for help, have I got any spare trackers that I don't use? Have I got any of this that I don't use? Feel free, because I will gift them. I have got loads of stuff that I'm not going to be able to get through, but I want somebody to use it. Do you know what I mean? I want somebody to get the joy out of it, so I'm happy for people to reach out. Not in there. What have I got in here? Right, that £2 coins for Tuesday. That'll do. Right, so where's the binder? Because I've gone too busy gas bagging. Let's put £2 in there. Let's flatten that out a little bit. Right, so we've got challenge 6 is positive trolls. They're £1 each, aren't they? Let me just mark them on. Because that will save us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll still save us £30, which is decent for a minute. Then we've got the ducks. They're £2 each. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll save us 18, 19, 20. Oh, it might save us more if I pull them out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I've got 6, didn't I? So that's going to save us at least 20, because we've already put that in now. Well, 19 at minimum, but I'll mark it off as 20. Seashells. See, now this, when I was doing it as the penny saver, Sal pointed out to me, he said, Carol, you've only got 25 circles on there. And you're using it for 10p. So by the time I'd filled that in over 2 months, 3 months, it would have saved me £2.50. Why did I not see that? I got O-level in maths in 1985. We didn't even sit O-levels. But I was shit hot at maths. I loved it. It was my favourite subject in school. And I couldn't get my head round when she said, your seashells is only going to save you £2.50. 10p a row, 50p a row. 51, 52, 50. And it would have took me a good few months because it was for 10p's. And when she said it, it just made sense. I thought, what a plonker. So that'll save us 24. I'll just make that, I'll put an extra £1 in and make that 25. So pretty. Katie's, who knows this one? because it's 8 in a row, so that'll be a good save of that, and they're £2 each. So that could save us upwards of 50 quid for a mini. Yeah, I've put on the back of him and all the reallocations. So Trolls is going to go to personal binder. I put the binder me, not necessarily the category. Hooker Duck is going to go to my holidays. No. Home, that's going to go in the home binder. Seashells is going to go to my holidays. I see even at £1 each, but the two, it's going to save me 50 quid. It's better than saving £2.50 in it. It'll take me longer, and it'll cost me more money. The Wormies will go to my emergency fund, which 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'll make that £25 and pop it in Big Bertha. This is the doggies. The doggies got the last mini as well, 30 quid I think. The doggies. And this one is going to go to BBMU, but I've got a sneaky feeling BBMU will be finished before this. I would have finished doing BBMU, saving for it, because I'm on hotel, tickets paid for, hotels. I've got an £100 placeholder in there now, and I'm about I might be £100 into savings for spends, and my tracker only says 220. I'm not taking more than that. I've got the goodie bag. I'm not spending 200 quid running there, not a chance. I mean, I probably will with food and drink, because we're going on the Friday and we're doing a bit of afternoon shopping and then evening meal and whatnot. So I probably will spend 200 quid, but I won't spend £200 on budgeting stuff. That's a dead cert, that. What have I done here? Messed it right up, haven't I? Anyway. Yeah, that's me that's done that. Anyway, that's me done. I have Katie, my beautiful budget data, is sending me some special, that's what I've got for the next one, rainbows. And I've got, so when I finish one, I'll put the rainbows in, and I've got Bethany budgets. But I'm sure Bethany's only does one row at a time. No, it's got like a row of 5, a row of 5. I'm sure it's only 6 goals. But what I might do for Bethany's then is put each little spacer as £1 or £2, and then colour each one in as £2 each. So she's got a row of 5, row of 5, row of 5. So it'll give me 30 goals. I think that's what I'll do. So it's rainbows next, and then it's Bethany's doobly what's it. And that is my pick a mix binder, my little minis binder. I'm going to try it for a few weeks. Hopefully it works out all right. I normally do it on a Monday. That's where my stuff's going. I normally no, it's not. That's where it was going when it was pick a mix. Yeah, so I need to change that now. I need to update that. Yeah, change that. I put that in there just because I do minis Mondays. So I'm allocating myself £30 a week for mini Mondays. So £5 will go into Monday Madness, into Bertha, and £25 will go into just because they're not minis really, are they? Even though I'm playing £1 and £2, the cards are quite big. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. With my little setup now. I'm quite happy with all my setup actually. Now, I just needed to sort my pots out because I was like, what can I use this for? What can I use that for? I've got Christmas money boxes down there, but I'm happy with what I'm doing at the minute. I'm happy with my little self, and that's all that matters. Because it's my budget, my house, and my rules. And that's it. Let's put these placeholders away. Yeah, so 52 weeks are going into Bertha. 50's £1, £2 are going into there. My teeny tiny Tuesdays are going into my Solves pot. Oh, that's my bleeding dice, but are going into my Solves pot. My dilly dally, what I'm going to use my spending money for, it will go in the dilly dally pot. What am I doing there? I'm doing dilly dally, and I'm sure I've got another one of Solves. £5. This is what my weekly money is going to go for. Yeah, so I'm going to do that roll and save. Oh, in fact, she's already got £25 in her, so that's going to go in Bertha now. Because it's a 12 monthly one. There you go, Bertha. Dinner money. Yeah, so I'm not doing the roll and save. I'm just putting £5 in every week. And then I'll roll for fill the dots. They're my colours. 1 to 5, isn't it? So I haven't got a one. I don't know how anybody plays it. We haven't got a 6-sided dice, so it's multiply. I think what I might do is roll a coloured dice. No, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to play it. I'll find out on Friday when I do it. Find out on Friday. But yeah, I'm going to put £5 in there. Have a go on that, and then whatever's left goes into my spends. These are the trackers from Esther. So I've got 50p. So that's a little 50p tracker. A £1. Sorry, a £1. And a £2. Now, initially, I was going to change. So when I got down there and I got £50, I was going to put it in the envelope at the back. I don't know whether to still do that or whether to just put the money in Bertha. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I might reallocate it or I might put it in Bertha. See how well I'm getting on with the 52 weekers. Yeah, so that's my little... And then my coin challenge will go in the front of that. And then my leftover money is going to go into Bertha also. So this was a scratch off, but I've scratched them all off just so that I know what I'm putting in. So leftover money. So say I've got £10 left over, I'll cross it off like that. If I've got £5 left over, I'll cross it off like that. And then I'm doing this as well. Manifest your dreams. So let's see. Not that I'm doing it right now, but let's see what I've got left over so far this week. But the week ain't over yet. So we've got... I've still got 15 in food shop. We've got nothing in travel. Got nothing in spends. Got 5 in home still, so that's 20. Fat Club stays in there because I need to build that up to £30 and miscellaneous. So what have we got? 5, 10. We've got £25 still in there. So I could technically put £20 in there and scratch £5 off for February. Because that's in February. We've still got a few weeks. Well, we've not even started February yet, have we? But I'm not starting that. I'll do that next time. And see if I put leftover money there. But yeah. That's going in Bertha. This will stay in here. How pretty are them? Budget with Jess. And they fit in my purse perfectly. They just slot in there. It's a decent purse this. I've got my food shopping list there. That's from my kiddies when I was little. And then obviously foundation blots. I won't be doing this week, will I? Because now do I put that in Bertha or not? And put a placeholder in? Because we save different, don't we? We're going to save different amounts every time. Yeah, so 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Do I put that in Bertha and put a £70 placeholder in there? Let me know what you think if you're watching. Because it's not guaranteed that somebody's watching your video all the time. Let me know what you think if I should put what once I finish a roll. So that's my roll for January. That's because that's how I'm doing it. I mean, I could roll on Friday anyway. Because it's always better to be in front than to be on the back burner. But when I complete an envelope, let me know if you think I should put it in Bertha so I don't spend. I'm not going to spend it. It's my motto this year. But let me know if you think I should put it in Bertha. So that'll be the 52 weeks and the foundations and the monthly scratch off. And the £3 £5. The Fiver Friday and the Manic Monday. Is birthday's dinner money. Is birthday's dinner money. Yeah. Anyway, I've rattled on long enough. I'm sick of the sound of my own voice at the minute. So I'm going to say thanks to Tori, if you're watching. Thanks for these. She sent me these. These came today. Now, I don't know when I'm going to start that. I would love to do Christmas in July. And if I could do Christmas in July, once I stop putting into Christmas, I might start that one. Oh, it's just going to be... It saves 1,300. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, that one's got a sick dice with it, this. The dice that she sent me with that. It's got a dice inside it. It's a dice in a dice. 6 and 4. And then you do a multiplier dice, which is over there. Anyway, that's that done. I'm going to clear my desk, do some housekeeping, and I shall see you all on Friday. Take care, love you lots. Bye.